Hey guys, hi, very good evening to all of you and welcome to the session. This is your master teacher Harsh Priyam and I'm in front of all of you for the new chapter. Yes, that is quadratic equations. So guys, we are going to start today the new chapter. We have already completed the pair of linear equations in two variables. Polynomials has already been done. So in this chapter, we will be just extending that polynomials part where we left. So here, you're going to have precisely a lot of questions based on the application of polynomials, and apart from that we'll be learning few more new concepts. Fine, chalo. So I hope everyone is ready to start our sessions. Are you? Chalo, let's start then. Here we go. So first of all, if I just talk about the basics, that is, we are going to just revise it. So the basic things is pretty simple, like a quadratic equation can be written in the format of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Moving ahead, quadratic equation, if you have to find the 0 of the polynomial, what do you need to do? You just need to make it equals to 0. So once you make this equals to 0, you'll be able to find the 0 of the polynomial. That is what we have learned in polynomials chapter as well, isn't it? Moving ahead, so types of quadratic equation, we have already seen multiple types based on different criterias. So if you base it on the degree format, so based on degree, there are multiple types of polynomials like constant polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and cubic polynomial, and XYZ biquadratic. If you will be bifurcating it on the number of terms, then you will get monomial, binomial, trinomial, and so on, polynomial. So you all have already seen, means we all have already seen that in polynomials chapter. So I'm not repeating it again and again because it will be unnecessary repetition. So just moving ahead, and I'll be showing you the questions directly. So moving ahead, these are just simple formats. So if you have a root or the 0 of the polynomial, you can just put it in the equation and it will be equals to 0. That is kind of a confirmation also that yes, it is a 0. Moving ahead, so these are the steps of factorization. I'm not getting into the steps again, the theoretical steps. So but rather I will be solving the questions directly for all of you guys, with all of you guys more precisely. Chalo, so let's start our today's session then. Here we move on to the various again. So before starting, just an important information for all of you, that those who want to continue a more better journey in the field of learning, those who want to associate themselves with Vedantu, it's a very good time for all of you, in fact, because right now, point number one, that online education is booming. Point number two, that right now online education is the only sector where you can get a very qualitative education methodology. And point number three, that it is undoubtedly very cheap. So it is very much affordable without paying a huge amount. You can just try it also in a very simple amount. So say for example, if I just give you, you can try it for 1 month if you're not so confident. But yes, if you're confident and if you feel that yes, it's not so bad and I can take it for 3 months or 6 months, you can try that subscription as well. And what benefits it will actually give you? So first of all, it is going to solve all your problems. Which type of problems? So problems like doubts, notes, test and assignment, competitive exams preparation, choice of schedule, and choice of language. So all these problems have been solved by Vedantu for you guys. Okay, and not only this, so these problems once solved, they will be very much helpful for you, all of you. And not only this much, once you get into a subscription, Vedantu even offers you unlimited live classes. So unlimited live classes simply means that excuse me, unlimited live classes simply means that if you enroll for a batch, some batch, let's say for example batch A, so it's not like that you will be entitled for the classes of only batch A. You can get into batch B, batch C, batch D, or any number of batches, and you can attend all of them. So that facility is being given by Vedantu, and hence it is written unlimited live classes. So this is point number one. Point number two, micro courses and crash courses. So what Vedantu says, Vedantu simply says that if you have paid a amount, that is the subscription amount for Vedantu, then the entire Vedantu platform is open for you. Thereafter, we would not be charging even a single penny for any of the services. May it be micro courses, may it be crash courses, may it be revision courses, may it be any type of course. For all of them, you are completely entitled. So that is the beautiful thing about this subscription thing. And nonetheless, you will be getting the performance reports and personalized attention through personal teachers. So So isn't it Eureka? Yes. So what do you need to do if you want to register to this website or if you want to register for this course? You just need to go to this link vdnt.in/ytpro. This link is also given in the description box. And once you go there, after filling out all the values, you just need to put this coupon code HPPRO. HPPRO. This coupon code will entitle you for an extra 15% discount over and above the discounted price of the subscription fees. Fine. So Eureka, it's a good thing to start, isn't it? Chalo. So I'll be waiting for all of you guys in that live subscription classes where we do a lot of masti, a lot of enjoyment and a lot of learning. Yes, undoubtedly. Fine. So you can join anyone's class and you can just enjoy. Okay. Chalo, let's start our today's session. So here we go for the first question. This is the first question. Now this first question says what? It says, so please read it. Which of the following equations, quadratic equations, which of the following are quadratic equations and x? So you have to actually find that which of them are making a quadratic equation. Okay, let's see. So first one is x minus 6 upon x equals to 3. Don't you feel that if I take the LCM, this will go to this side, so I'll have x square minus 6 divided by x equals to 3, and I can very easily send this 3 to this side, so I will have x square minus 6x, sorry, minus 6. I'll have x square minus 6 and this x goes to here 3x. So I have actually got what? I have actually got a what you can say, quadratic equations. Fine. So I have actually got quadratic equations. So this is a quadratic equation. Yup. Similarly, you have to check for this one as well. So second one, let's try this one as well. So we have got x plus 2 by x is equals to x square. So in the first view, it will look like a quadratic equation, but it is not. How? Let me just show you. So if you'll again take the LCM, you'll get x square plus 2 divided by x equals to x square. Then you'll have to actually multiply it. So you'll get x square plus 2 equals to x cube. Either you can send all of them to one side or let it be like this, but you are able to see a power 3, isn't it? So since you are able to see a power 3, this simply means that this is going to be a cubic equations, isn't it? So yeah, that's it. Fine. Chalo, let's move on. Here we go to the next. So here's the solution as well, in case if you want to go through this. Here's the next question. Now next question says, which of the following are the roots of 3x square plus 2x minus 1 equals to 0? So for checking the roots, what we need to do? We just need to put it in the equation and check it out that whether this is a root or not. So let's try this. So if you put minus 1, let me just try with minus 1. So if you put minus 1, 3 into minus 1 square plus 2 into minus 1 and minus 1 equals to, and minus 1. We'll have to check whether this is equals to 0 or not. Let's do minus 1 whole square. It will be plus 1. So 3 into 1, 3. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 and then minus 1. 3 minus 2 minus 1, yes, it is equals to 0. Since this is equals to 0, so I can say that yes, this is a 0 of the quadratic polynomial. Similarly, I'll be checking for the second one as well. So second one, if I check 1 by 3. So this is 3 into 1 by 3 whole square. And then 2 plus 2 into 1 by 3. And thereafter, we have minus 1. You have to again solve it, so please solve this. So if you do 3 into 1 by 9, 1 by 3 whole square means what? 1 by 9. So 3 into 1 by 9 will simply give you 1 by 3. So you will get 1 by 3 here for the first term. Second is 2 into 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. So you will get 2 by 3. And the third term is minus 1, isn't it? So if you solve it, first of all 3 LCM 1 plus 2 3. So this is 3 by 3 1 and then minus 1. Undoubtedly this is also 0. Yeah. So fine, this is also 0. So we have got 2 zeros of this quadratic polynomial. So one thing is very sure, that surely this is not going to be the 0 of the polynomial, because for a quadratic polynomial, the maximum number of zeros you can have is 2 zeros, isn't it? So since you will have maximum 2 zeros, you have got those 2 zeros, so there is no point of checking the third one. It will surely not be a 0. By the way, in case if you want to check it out, yes, surely go ahead and check it out. Fine. Chalo, let's move on. Here's the solution as well. So so 1 by 2 is not a root. Minus 1 is there. 1 by 3 is there. But minus 1 by 2 is not a root of the quadratic equation. So you can just check it out. Fine. Let's move ahead. Here's the next question. This says find the This says find the value of k for which x equals to -1 is a root of the equation this. X equals to -1, okay? Sorry, so x equals to 1, sorry. So this should be the root or 0 of this polynomial. How would we do that? Just put it here, make it equals to 0. That's simple. So 1 square plus k into 1 and plus 3 equals to, you have to just make it equals to 0 for this being a 0. So 1 square 1 plus k plus 3 equals to 0. So you have got 1 plus 3, 4, k plus 4. So that means k will be equals to -4. Fine. So you have got k equals to -4 and hence you got the value of k. Fine. Let's check it out. Here's the solution. Yup, k equals to -4. We got the answer. Why not? Moving ahead. See here. Find the value of a and b for which x equals to 3/4 and x equals to -2 are the roots of the quadratic equation this. Okay, that's good. So we have to actually find the value of a and b. Let's see how we would be doing that. So there could be multiple methods. So first method could be what most of you might be thinking, that sir, put this 0 in this equation and make it equals to 0. You'll get an equation in a and b. Similarly do for the second one as well, and you'll again get a and b, and you can actually calculate a and b. Fine, no issues, it's right. But there would be one more method which will be much more easier. Let me tell you that. So if this is your 0, these two are your zeros, let's assume this is your alpha and this is your beta, isn't it? And we know a property from polynomial chapter, if you do remember. That property was alpha into beta is equals to c by a. Do you remember that? Yes? So alpha into beta, that is 3/4 into beta. Beta is -2. If you multiply them is equals to c. C here is -6. -6 divided by a. A you do not know, which you have to find. Don't you think that here we will be able to find the value of a much more easily, isn't it? So if you cancel this 2 with 4, so this will be cancelled in 2, this minus and minus gone, this 3 will cancel this 6 in 2 times. So you will send this a to here and this 2 to here. So you will get finally a is equals to 4. And we got the value. Yeah? So we got the value of a as 4. Similarly, you can apply one more relation, that is sum of zeros. So using that sum of zeros, you'll have to actually write alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a. Alpha and beta, do you know that? Yes. One is 3/4 and another is -2 equals to minus b. Okay. Divided by a. Do we know a? Yes, we know. 4. We got it? Now, hereafter you have to solve it. So 4 2s are 8. So you got 3 minus 8 divided by 4 equals to minus b divided by 4. 4 and 4 gone. 3 minus 8 is -5. -5 is equals to minus b. You got the value b is equals to 5. Yo. B is equals to 5. Fine. I hope you all understood that, isn't it? I don't think it was tough. Let's see the solution as well. Blah 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 blah. So they have taken a long method, which I was saying that in the first method most of the students would do this one only. They would first put the value of first 0, then they will make a equation, linear equation in 2 variable. Again they will put the second 0, they'll do this equation, then they will solve the entire equation for a and b value. But we could have got it much more easily. That's what I said you. Okay, chalo, if you all understood that, let's move on. Here we go to the next question. Here's the next. This question says what? This question actually says that solve the quadratic equation this. Okay, it's simple, man, very simple. Solving the quadratic equation, finding the zeros. So you can very easily find out x common. Remaining would be 4x plus 5 equals to 0. Yo. So from here very easily you will get x is equals to 0, or 4x plus 5 is equals to 0, that is 4x plus 5 equals to 0. So if you will make this, x will be equals to -5/4. Isn't that easy? I think it's super easy, isn't it? Chalo. So we got it. Yo. Let's check the solution as well. Why not? So 0 and -5/4. These are the zeros and we got it. Moving ahead, here we move to the next question. So everyone just pay attention. Don't break your concentration. Things are going pretty smooth, isn't it? Fine. The next question says solve the quadratic equation by factorization. Okay. So we have to solve 2 equations, and that too by factorization. Would we be able to do that? I think yes. Middle term splitting, always the good thing. So middle term splitting, so first one and the last one, just multiply them. So if you multiply 9 into 2, If you multiply 9 into 2, you get 18. 18 has to be broken into two factors such that you should get minus 3. So 18 can be broken into two factors like 6 into 3. See here. And 6 and 3 can give you minus 3. How? If you write minus 6x plus 3x, isn't it? Minus 6x plus 3x can give you minus 3x. The first term will remain as it is, 9x square, and the last term will remain as it is, equals to 0. Now you have to take the common thing. So from here you can take 3x common. 3x taken common, remaining is 3x and then minus 2. From these two terms you can't take anything common, so just take one common. Nothing can be taken out common. So you'll be getting 3x minus 2 equals to 0. From these two terms you got 3x minus 2 as common. So balle balle 3x minus 2 and then 3x plus 1 is there. 3x plus 1 is there equals to 0. If you want to find the 0 of the polynomial, so very easily you can find out 2 by 3 and here you can find out minus 1 by 3. Cool? Pretty easy, yeah? Chalo. So if you got this one, let's try the second one as well. So here also it's pretty simple. 1 into 35. So 1 into 35 is 35 only. You have to break 35 into two factors such that by addition or subtraction, you should get the middle term. So 35, how can you break 35? Let's see here. How can you break 35? So breaking 35 is not a big deal, I guess. 35 could be broken as like 7 into 5 pretty easily. Yeah. So if you can break 7 into 5, 7 5s are 35 and 7 and 5 will make 12 as well. How? You have to just write 7x plus 5x, isn't it? So just do that. So you will get x square plus 7x plus 5x and plus 35 equals to 0. So from here you'll get x common, x plus 7, and from here what you'll get 5x plus 7 equals to 0. Cool. So once you got that, let's move on. X plus 7 and x plus 5 equals to 0. Fine. Yo, got it? So here we got minus 7 and here we got minus 5 as the zeros. Yes. Chalo, let me just show you the solution as well. So here for the first one we got the zeros as 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 3. Here we got minus 7 and minus 5. So let's check. So minus 1 by 3 and 2 by 3, the same what we got. And for the second one, minus 5 and minus 7, the same what we got. Cool. Let's move on. Here we go to the next question. The next question talks about solve the following quadratic equation by factorization. Root 3x square plus 10x plus 7 root 3 equals to 0. Okay. Again the exactly same methodology. You have to do middle term splitting. For that you need to multiply the first coefficient and the last coefficient together. So that will be root 3 into 7 root 3. Once you multiply this, so it will be root 3 into root 3, that is 3. And then 7 into 3, that is 21. So you will be getting 21. 21 has to be broken into two parts such that you should get the middle term. So 21 is already broken into two parts, that is 3 into 7, isn't it? This is what we got also. 3 and 7 can actually make 10. 3x plus 7x, pretty simple. So if you write it down, so you will be writing root 3x square plus 3x plus 7x and then you will be writing plus 7 root 3 equals to 0. Now you have to do just simple taking out the common, isn't it? Chalo, let's try that as well. So root 3, you have to understand here that in this 3 you have two root 3's. Why I am saying that? Because root 3 into root 3 can be written as equals to 3, isn't it? So this means 3 can be broken into root 3. So from here you will take out root 3x common. What is remaining is x plus what is remaining here is root 3, isn't it? Similarly from here you can get 7 common. So if you take out 7 common, what is remaining is x plus root 3, isn't it? So if you take out common x plus root 3 from both the terms, you will be getting x plus root 3. And what is remaining? What is remaining? Root 3x and plus 7. So you will get root 3x plus 7 and that will be equal to 0. Once you find the 0 of the polynomial, you will get the 0 from here as minus root 3 and the 0 from here is minus 7 by root 3. Cool? Pretty cool. Okay, you got it? Fine. Let's check the answer as well. Minus root 3 and minus 7 by root 3. So minus root 3 minus 7 by root 3. Yeah, the same answer, isn't it? Fine. So I hope you all understood that, isn't it? Okay, wow. That was all for this session. Yeah. So guys, we are done. we are done for the day. We have completed something around 7 questions based on the basic things, basic of quadratic equation. So we'll be continuing this journey in the next session, where I'll be bringing in more questions for all of you guys, where we can actually solve some good level questions. And let me tell you, by the way, word problems are not there. They have been removed, so we'll not be focusing much on that. But there are few questions based on quadratic formula. So that I would be giving you. Fine. So those who are done, they can just like the video if you have liked it, share it with your friends and subscribe the channel so that you can get the updates. And those who want to make their journey with Vedantu longer, they can go to this website vdnt.in/ytpro. Once you go to this website, you will be able to see a page like this where you have to actually select your grades. Once you select the grade, thereafter you have to select your boards, CBSE or ICSE. Once you select that, thereafter you'll be getting a page like this where you can check all the details, which type of a course it is, what all are the offerings. And once you check on this, you click on get subscription. After clicking on get subscription, you will get a subscription page like this. Fine. Here you can check all the subscriptions which are available. So maybe 1 month, 3 months or 6 months. Whichever subscription suits you, just go ahead with that. Once you choose that, you'll be getting an option here, enter coupon code. Just enter the coupon code here, HPE Pro. HPE Pro. HPE Pro. So you'll be getting this coupon code. Based on this, you'll be getting an extra 15% discount over and above the discounted price. Whatever is the discounted price, over and above that, you'll get a 15% extra discount and hence the final value. So you can just pay that and you can start your wonderful journey with Vedantu. Fine. So I'll be waiting for all of you guys in that subscription course where we do a lot of musty live classes and a lot of fun. All the doubts would be cleared. It's like super fun, man. Believe me. Just try it once. Fine. So see you all guys there. Till then, bye bye folks, and see you all in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Good night.